The Song of Freedom, Indiana, a small village nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, there lived a young woman named Clara. Clara had always felt a deep yearning in her heart, a desire to experience the world beyond the confines of her village. The village, though beautiful, felt like a gilded cage to her, a place where tradition and routine held everyone in an unyielding grip. Clara's father was the village blacksmith, a man of few words but great strength. Her mother, a kind and gentle woman, spent her days tending to their home and caring for Clara's younger siblings. Clara loved her family dearly, but the call of the world beyond the village walls grew stronger with each passing day. One crisp autumn morning, Clara decided to take a walk through the woods. The leaves, painted in vibrant hues of red and gold, crunched beneath her feet as she ventured deeper into the forest. The air was fresh and filled with the scent of pine, and Clara felt a sense of peace that she seldom found in the village. As she walked, she came upon a clearing where a stream babbled cheerfully over smooth stones. She sat by the stream, dipping her fingers into the cool water and letting her thoughts wander. It was here, in this tranquil spot, that Clara made a decision. She would leave the village and seek the freedom she so desperately desired. That evening, Clara returned home with a newfound resolve. She packed a small bag with essentials, food, water, a change of clothes, and a map her father had once used during his travels. She knew it would be difficult to say goodbye, but she also knew that if she stayed, she would never be truly happy. The next morning, Clara rose before dawn. She left a letter for her family, explaining her decision and promising to return one day. With a heavy heart and a determined spirit, she set off on her journey, the first rays of the sun casting a golden glow on the path ahead. Clara's journey was filled with challenges. She traveled through dense forests, crossed swift rivers, and climbed steep mountains. Each step brought her closer to the freedom she sought, but it also tested her strength and resolve. There were times when she felt lonely and afraid, but the thought of returning to the village and giving up on her dream kept her moving forward. One day, as Clara was making her way through a vast and desolate desert, she came across a group of travelers. They were a diverse group, hailing from different parts of the world, each with their own stories of seeking freedom and adventure. Clara joined them, and together they continued their journey, finding strength and companionship in each other's company. Among the travelers was a wise old woman named Miriam. Miriam had a gentle demeanor and a wealth of knowledge about the world. She took Clara under her wing, teaching her valuable skills and sharing stories of her own adventures. Miriam's wisdom and guidance became a source of great comfort and inspiration for Clara. As they traveled, the group encountered various obstacles, bandits, harsh weather, and treacherous terrain. But with each challenge, Clara grew stronger and more confident. She learned to navigate by the stars, to find water in the desert, and to defend herself against danger. The bonds she formed with her fellow travelers became a source of unwavering support and friendship. After many months of travel, the group reached a vast and bustling city by the sea. The city was unlike anything Clara had ever seen. Its streets were filled with people from all walks of life, its markets bustling with vibrant colors and exotic scents. The sea, stretching out to the horizon, seemed to symbolize the boundless possibilities that lay ahead. Clara decided to stay in the city for a while, to experience life in a place where freedom and opportunity were abundant. She found work in a small bookstore, where she spent her days surrounded by stories of adventure and exploration. In the evenings, she would walk along the beach, the sound of the waves a soothing reminder of her journey. One evening, as Clara was watching the sunset, she thought about her family and her village. She realized that, although she had found the freedom she sought, she also missed the people she loved. With a heart full of gratitude and a newfound sense of self, Clara decided it was time to return home. The journey back to the village was different. Clara was no longer the same young woman who had left in search of freedom. She was stronger, wiser, and more confident. She carried with her the lessons she had learned and the memories of the people she had met along the way. When Clara finally returned to her village, she was greeted with tears of joy and warm embraces. Her family, though worried during her absence, were proud of the woman she had become. Clara shared her stories of adventure and freedom, inspiring others to follow their own dreams. Clara's journey had taught her that true freedom was not just about escaping the confines of her village but also about discovering her own strength and potential. She realized that freedom could be found within, and that the world was full of endless possibilities for those who dared to seek them. And so, Clara lived her life with a heart full of wanderlust and a spirit unbound by fear. She continued to explore the world, always returning to her village with new stories and experiences. Her journey became a legend, a tale of courage and the unyielding pursuit of freedom, inspiring generations to come.